So, hi everybody. Today is December 17th. I feel like we haven't had a recorded team call in a really long time, but I actually have something to talk about today, so that's why I'm going to record. So I know everybody's feeling discouraged because it's December. It's the slowest month probably for most people because nobody wants to concentrate on themselves. They want to concentrate on buying gifts for others, and nobody's is biting. But I wouldn't give up on inviting. Oh, Selena's coming on. I wouldn't give up on inviting, and don't automatically assume that people aren't going to be ready until the new year, because you never know. You know what I mean? They could be ready now. Something may be within them telling them that they're ready now. So I would keep on trying to invite as much as you can. Don't give up, and don't ever. I've learned one thing in this business, and it's to never make assumptions about what you think people are going to say or do, because you can be completely wrong, which I have been many times. So just continue to stay positive. It's very possible to hit your goals this month. Do not give up on that. And then, I was saying earlier to Andrew and Nikki that I think, after Christmas, the week after Christmas, everyone's going to be feeling bummed. They're going to be in their, what we call fat pants, you know what I mean? And, are going to be feeling terrible. So I feel like, once Christmas passed, I feel like, I think that's when we can start really having serious conversations with people. Another thing that you guys might want to consider is doing a 3-day refresh challenge right after Christmas, because people are going to be feeling awful. It's a 3-day cleanse right after. They can lose, 50 pounds that they gained during the holidays. And if you do it together with them, it'll be more enticing for them to come on board. So if you guys want to start thinking about that, and I think that challenge pack is actually $140. So for an extra $10, you can get Shakeology. So you can even offer that incentive of, doing the 3-day cleanse together, or you can even start a 30-day cleaning group or something like that, kicking it off with Shakeology, and then kicking it off with the 3-day cleanse. And use that as an incentive. If buying the Shakeology, you'll give them the $10 gift card back for the 3-day cleanse, basically getting it free. So that's another idea if you want to really try for Success Club this month. So I know a lot of people were doing that after Thanksgiving. So it's just another idea.
I have a question about the refresh.
Mm-hmm.
So is that safe for breastfeeding? Probably not, right?
I wouldn't know. It's ridiculous. I think you're only consuming like 900 calories a day.
Oh, yeah.
It's really hard. So I definitely wouldn't recommend it for breastfeeding.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Selena. I wish that, honestly, like, after Thanksgiving, like, there's actually been times where I'm like, God, I wish I can do the 3-day refresh. And if anybody has known me during that time, that was the worst 3 days of my life. Like, it was really hard on me. But Crystal loves it, so it depends on the person. I just love to eat so much that I felt like I was really deprived. But I did lose the pounds that I gained, so I was really proud of the results. So, Nikki, did you do it?
Yeah, I did. I had I wasn't hungry. I honestly couldn't even finish all the shakes every day and the snacks and the food, but I hated drinking that many shakes. We're like, oh, I love having 4, what is it? 2 shakes plus a fiber sweep. And I'm just like, no, 1 a day is plenty for me. So I like to eat my food.
Yeah, the fiber sweep is awful.
I didn't mind it. I actually enjoyed it.
The key, and you only drink it 1 time a day, but the key is you have to drink it right away, because even if you let it sit for like a minute, it starts getting thick.
Yes.
So anyway. So, all right. So don't give up on December. Don't make assumptions that people aren't going to buy for themselves. Just continue to go out there and invite, and let's see how many people that we can help this month. Because they are out there. Believe me, they're out there. So and continue posting. Like, this is the time to post for January. You know what I mean? I wrote a thing the other day, a post the other day about how the challenge groups helped me versus being a gym goer in the past. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try and write more posts like that over like the next couple of weeks, because in January, even if they're not ready now, I want people to think of me and not joining a gym from January, because for some reason, like, that's what everybody thinks for some reason, but that's what everybody does. They join a gym, you know, and a gym, it gets really overly crowded I hated that. Overly crowded for like the first 2 months of the year, and then it started to die down because not everybody sticks with it. You know, they don't get the support that they need, right, to stay on track, because losing weight is a real struggle. We all know that. We've all, you know, struggled with it. So I know for me, it took a lot of support from, you know, a group of people, knowing that I wasn't alone, and that helped me stay on track. So, like, I want to focus on that too during my posts for the rest of this month. That's my goal. So anyway, so 2016, January is going to come. Hopefully we'll all have a great month. If not, don't get discouraged. My first year, I signed up December 1st as a coach. January was horrible for me, and I got really discouraged because I'm like, I thought it was supposed to be a great month, you know, and, you know, I was a new coach, so not everybody knew what I was doing, and, you know, I didn't build that relationship with people yet, and I didn't build that trust. So if it's not as good as a month as you wanted it to be, don't let that discourage you either. Like, I want you to just keep pushing forward, do the 3 vital behaviors every single day, and, you know, keep pushing forward, because again, you're setting yourself up for success in the future. So 2016 is coming. So what really helps a lot of coaches is to come up with goals for 2016. And what I did last year, I meant to bring that in here. Crap. Anyway, is to do a dream board of all of my goals. Nikki and I, we actually did something similar to this when we went on the retreat with Kathleen a couple months ago, but to come up with a dream board of what you want to accomplish for the year 2016, and post it somewhere where you can see it every single day. So like if you work at a desk every day, like post it there so you can see what your goals are. So like for me, 2016, I want to be a 5-star diamond coach, but that may not be your goal for next month. You know, my goal for me that I set 6 months ago is that I want to be a Success Club 10 All-Star, Success Club 10 every single month for a year. For you, you might want to start off as Success Club 5, because that's what I did my first year. Make sure you get that every single month. Another goal could be, you know, getting, you know, earning enough for the free trip, you know, for 2017, which I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it being announced is it this weekend? Whenever the surge is that Carl's doing. I don't. Nikki got kicked off. Anyway, so it's very doable. If you guys hit Success Club 5 every single month, you can earn, you and your significant other or a friend or whatever, a free trip. And then there's also ways that you can earn free airfare too. So it's awesome. So I'm looking forward to hearing what 2017 is, because I earned the trip my very first year as a coach. Never made it off the waiting list because I signed up like ridiculously late for it. I earned the free trip this year, but having a baby in January, I can't go in March probably, right? On a cruise. What, Selena?
Do it. Go.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't know if I can leave a 2-month-old. Huh?
Your mom will come up.
No, thanks. But anyway, so it's so doable to earn a free trip, and how awesome would that be? Like, I know so many coaches who have never been on a family, you know, have been on a trip before with their spouse until they earned it through Beachbody, which I find amazing. So, and you could actually, I think, pay a little bit more to take your children if you wanted to. So that could be another goal. So and your goals should be sustainable, like measurable, something that you can reach every single month. You know what I mean? Like, don't put, you want to reach 100 Success Club points every single month, because that's just not realistic. Well, it could be. Who am I to judge? But make them realistic goals. You know what I mean, for yourself, and make them goals that that you can really believe in reaching every single month or in 2016. But not only do I want you guys to think about goals for 2016, if you write these goals down, I want you to also consider what you have to do to reach these goals. So if you want to be Success Club, if you want to be 2-star Diamond Coach by the end of the year, you're going to have to set a number of working coaches to recruit every single month. So what do you have to do to recruit working coaches every single month? Well, you need to talk about on social media, why you love being a coach, daily, not like obvious posts, but talk about what, being a coach does for you, how helping people makes you feel awesome, and that you have a hand in helping people reach their goals. Or, invite people. When you're sending out your invitations to, challenge groups, send out invitations. Think of people that you think would be great as coaches. And don't be scared to do that, because this is an awesome opportunity. At least I think so. So the more people I share it with, the better, because I want them to be a part of this awesomeness. And that's how I truly feel. So invite to the coaching opportunity. Invite to our sneak peeks that we do every single month. It's a great way to get people interested. I'm getting out of breath talking. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy.
It's cute.
Can you believe I'm going to be 37 weeks pregnant in 2 days? Crazy.
I can't believe you're still working out at 37.
I'm impressed with myself, I do have to admit. And I feel so much lighter being pregnant this time than I did when I was pregnant with Brian. And I honestly think it has to do with me being healthy during this pregnancy, exercising and drinking the shake. But anyway, so these are things that you have to do consistently, especially when it comes to recruiting, because God, it's so, in the beginning as a new coach, it's so hard to recruit coaches, working coaches that want to work the business. It took me a long time to get that. And it's consistent. Melanie Mitro, when you become Diamond, you have access to her Diamond group. And every Wednesday morning we have a call, which are always recorded. And I learned so much from that call. And one of the biggest complaints is, how do you get working coaches? And it's consistency. It's just keep inviting, keep, signing up coaches, and not everyone's going to succeed. The majority of coaches are going to fall off, but the ones that do stay on, work with them and try to build your organization. And the more you recruit, the more coaches you'll sign on, the more coaches you sign on, the better the chances that you are going to actually gain successful coaches underneath you. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that? Okay. So my goal for 2016 is to start recruiting in high numbers. I'm going to definitely do ads on my pages more about it, and consistently. I have to start posting more regularly on my page too. Yeah, it's all about consistency. So anyway, so for goals, so at Success Club 5, make sure you invite every single day, 3 vital behaviors. Make sure that you're doing your workouts. Make sure that you're talking about Shakeology. And honestly, I say this all the time because it's so true. Your sales and your relationships in your challenge pack sales that you're going to be getting are mostly by personal messages and not by your posts that you post about a challenge group. Maybe in the beginning as a new coach, you may get lucky with friends and family, but over time, it's through your personal messages. So even if they say no, it's the magic is in the follow-up. And it may not be your first follow-up. It may not be in your second follow-up. It may be 5 months down the road. So people who I know that are interested in health and fitness, I follow up with them monthly, bi-monthly, every other month, sometimes every 3 months. One girl who joined the Hammer and Chisel test group, she was my very first, one of the very first people I reached out to as a new coach. 2 years later, she finally joined my group. She was really big into isogenics. She was really big into all her fad diets. And finally, she just, decided to commit. And she's really excited about it. So that's why I always say it's not a business for today. It's a business for forever. So whether you're setting yourself up for success this month or a year from now, it's, the consistency. Just stick with the conversations, the building of the relationships. I get a lot of my new people through our free groups that we run. So even if they don't go on to purchase a challenge pack that following month, I keep in touch with them because I know 100% that one day they will join me because I know right away that they're interested in, reaching a goal, whether they decided to, wait, that's not what I meant to say. They have a health and fitness goal, whether it's weight loss or, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And I hate to say it, but I wish I had a statistic of this, but I find that a lot of people who try and lose weight don't have success. It's sad, because it's so easy to get discouraged. And boy, do I know that. And lose hope, because we all want to lose weight yesterday and it doesn't work that way. So we had, I don't know if you guys saw my post the other night, but Sarah, a challenger in the Fixed Giving group that just ended, she, every single week, she lost 6.9 pounds the very first week. And week 2, she was thinking of giving up because she wasn't seeing it. We play so much mind games with ourselves, you know what I mean? And then she gained 2 pounds back that second week. And then the third, she just put so much pressure on herself. And it was just like me. And when the group was over and she lost over 12 inches and she lost 8.8 pounds, in the post that she even posted in the group with her before and after picture, she said she doesn't even see the difference. And I'm like, what? Her pants aren't pulling anymore. You know what I mean? And it's just so easy to get discouraged. And if it was not for a challenge group, she would have given up after the first week. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I don't know why I just went off on that tangent. I guess just because I wholeheartedly believe in this process and I just want to share it with everybody. So, right. Success Sub 5.
How do you keep track of all the people that you follow up with?
Asana.com. Did we ever chat about that? Mm-hmm. I've been actually really bad with it lately. I have to get back on it. But there is a, if you go into the file section of our Dreamers, Believers, Achievers group, Asana.com is a great way to keep track of your conversations. And there's a video on how to use that in the file section of our group. So I highly recommend it. And what I really love about it is that, say you have a conversation with somebody. So instead of going back and going through the message and seeing what you've talked to the person about, you can take notes in Asana. And then you can set a reminder, a calendar. Say you want to talk to them a month from now. You can put that on the calendar and then it'll tell you a month from now that that person's scheduled to be called that day.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So, highly recommend that as a way to track. So I'm not a pen and paper type person. I don't know if there's an app for that. There may be. I'm not sure though.
For Asana?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an app. I have it on my phone. I mean, it's a little harder because then you're toggling back and forth between Facebook app and that app, whereas on your computer you can just have them both pulled up. But I have used it when I'm if I'm talking to somebody when I'm out and I don't want to forget, then I app it's great to use.
So it's also great for if you if a person's well, I'm not going to be ready until March. You know what I mean? How are you going to remember March? So just schedule March 1st. Just well, I would probably keep in touch with them up until then, monthly, but and then March 1st, just be like, I'm inviting you to this challenge, blah, blah, blah. So it's just a great way to keep track of your people. So does Google have something like that? I don't know. I know Melanie Google a lot. So, but anyway, I would love for you guys to work on a dream board for 2016 and have it ready if you can. I know it's busy over the next couple of weeks, but by January 1st, I'm going to make one. You can do whatever you want for it. Cut out pictures and, make something like really pretty so you can like hang it up and, because I feel like if you see what your goals are every single day, you'll work towards them. And if you don't have a goal, then you don't have anything to work towards too. So I just feel like some people work better when they have a goal in mind. So they have to be measurable and attainable. Melanie had, because we were talking about this not too long ago, she has, it's probably not hers, but like an abbreviation is called SMART, SMART, and I don't remember what that stood for. I know the M is measurable, A is attainable.
Realistic.
I don't know what the S
is. Time frame or something.
That makes sense.
I can't remember. I know what it is, but I just cannot think of it right now.
Yeah. And I was going to look it up.
S is like stretch or something, so that it's like a little bit, it has to be a little bit hard. It can't be something like super easy that you can just like do tomorrow or something like that.
Right. Yeah. So let's make 2016 the best and go out there and not only help a gazillion people, but help ourselves too. There's so much financial, like, what's the word I'm looking for? God, what's the word I'm looking for? There's just so much room for making lots of money, huh?
Opportunity?
Yes. There's just so much opportunity to make a large sum of money, and just imagine what that can do for us and our family. And like to go out there and help people, like, and make them feel good about themselves and have success stories like Sarah's, like all the time, like how good that feels, So I have a lot of big goals for 2016, and I hope you guys believe in yourselves enough to make huge goals for 2016, because honestly, that's where you have to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then things are going to be tough, and that's why personal development is key, because whatever you're lacking, if it's confidence, read books about, gain confidence. If you're lacking, I don't know. For me, it's personality. I'm just kidding. I wish I was funnier. I wish there was a book about being funnier. Like Selena, like you're hysterical. Like your posts are like so funny.
Because my husband doesn't think I'm funny at all. So that, thank you very much. I'm the not funny one. He's the funny one. So yeah.
You're the funny one. Don't tell him I said that.
I want to, just because he won't believe me.
Anyway, so because you just see like other coaches and they're funny, but I guess you know what? If I was that person, like I guess I would be reaching a different crowd of people. You know what I mean? So I guess we all attract people just like us. So anyway, so personal development is key. So if you're not good at personal development, make that a goal in 2016 to read at least one personal development book every month. To help. And there's books on how to sell, and there's ways, like if you're really bad at closing the deal, there's books on that, So if you're getting the same response every single month of, I can't afford it. Well, maybe there's a different approach that we can take that, make them see more value and us being more supportive and not being all about the sale. Because maybe we're coming off as salespeople when we don't even realize it. So there's definitely books out there in personal development that can help us improve in that area. And don't look at it as something that you don't look at it as like you're doing something wrong. Just look for ways to be better. Does that make, did I explain that right? Okay. Right. This is not a beat yourself up business. This is not it's just go out there and find ways to do something better. So if you feel that you're inviting every single day and you're still not hitting success sub 5, go out there and figure out what the problem is. Like that's what I did, and you learn and you develop. Like I made sure that I have a really hard time reading, and I shouldn't admit that. Just finding the time, I guess, in the day. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos from successful coaches that I've learned a lot from on ways to, close the deal or basically have a conversation with somebody without sounding too salesy. Anytime that Melanie and Alyssa have groups like Push to Diamond groups or groups that can help improve me as a coach, I get on them every single call. Melanie did my first 2 years as a coach. Every single Monday night I was on those calls, and if I couldn't get on them, I listened to the recording. So I just try to improve as a coach of how I can help people. So personal development is key. So do you guys have any questions for me? No. Okay. So next Thursday, I don't expect anybody to get on a call since it's Christmas Eve, right? Christmas Eve? I won't be around because I will be having a Christmas tree in my house for the very first time. And I hope that's not offensive to anybody, obviously, because it's not for religious purposes for me because I am Jewish, but I don't want my son to miss out on that. And we usually spend Christmas with my in-laws, and they have a tree and everything, but I can't drive this year, being that they're 2 hours away. My doctor doesn't want me to, so they're coming Christmas Eve, and they're going to bring a tree and set it up so that when Ryan wakes up on Christmas Day, he can still have all that. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. He really loved Hanukkah, and that was really fun for me to watch. So it's just nice for Matt and my family to get to enjoy that with Ryan as well for Christmas. So I'll tell my parents.
There's a cute book called Light the Lights, which is about family celebrating both holidays.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'll have to. Is it a kid's book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, it'd be perfect for him.
Good. Definitely have to look that up. So, are you guys doing anything fun?
Traveling.
No, Nikki, what are you doing?
I'm just going to my aunt's, but Tyson will be with his dad for the first time. Like, he's spending all of Christmas with his dad, so it's going to be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, we usually split the days, but since I took Tyson out of town for Thanksgiving, then he's going to his dad's for Christmas, so it'll be fine. We're going to celebrate on Sunday, so it'll be fine.
Oh, I know, but it's still hard, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What about you, Andrew? You said you're traveling?
Well, yeah, we go to my husband's aunts, we go to my parents, and then we go to his dad. His parents are separated, so we have to do 2 families there, and plus our extended families, and it's just a lot of driving.
It's a lot. That's in one day.
Everybody wants to see Sam, so it's just like.
You know what? Just have everyone come to you next year.
I keep saying that, and still every year. Last year we got off easy because he was only 2 weeks old, but this year it's just like, oh, he's into it now. He doesn't know what's going on. But it'll be fun. It'll just be busy because then I work on that weekend. So,
Ugh.
yeah.
We got to get to not working anymore on these weekends.
Please.
That should be something that you should really think about for 2016. How much money do you need to make a week in this business in order to just leave that job?
It's in the works. I'm actually trying to go per diem with my job.
Good.
So I don't have to work on the weekend, but yeah, if we can
That's
make it work financially, that's where I'll be.
Good. And what about you, Selena?
I am excited because I get the week off from school, so it'll be nice and just spend time with Avery and her sisters. And
Yeah. Do you guys put a tree up? Do you celebrate both?
yeah, we got our tree weeks ago, and we also have like Hanukkah ornaments on it, so it's a little confusing. It's fun.
Yeah.
The house is Dan really likes decorating, so we like decorate the outside of the house, the inside of the house, and he totally incorporates Hanukkah stuff, which is kind of funny, but it's nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's nice that you have understanding parents.
I don't think I do.
Oh, well, that's nice that you don't feel that Jewish guilt, because my parents, I don't know, like.
I know your parents, I would feel Jewish guilt, but
Yeah.
I don't let my mom get to me.
Yeah. You're lucky.
My
All
mom's
right.
a little powerful.
What'd you say?
My mom's a little bit more powerful in her thoughts and comments.
Yes, she is. So, all right. Well, I guess we were not going to have our call next week, so plan on it the following Thursday. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mary.
And we'll talk in 2 weeks. And don't give up. Still try for Success Club in December, okay? Let's see how many people we can help.
The following Thursday is New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just reschedule for another day that week then.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.